Hey everyone, and welcome back to WordCraft English. Do you ever watch your favorite movies and wish you could speak just as smoothly and naturally as the characters on screen? Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to learn how to do. Movies aren't just for entertainment. They're one of the best tools for learning real, everyday English. So grab your popcorn, get comfortable, and let's dive into the world of cinema to make your English sound more natural. Today, we're looking at a classic scene from a beloved animated movie. Imagine this. A young lion cub, full of energy, is singing about his excitement to become king. He's prancing around, dreaming of the day he'll be in charge. In his song, he belts out the line, "I'm gonna be a mighty king." Let's break this down. First, notice he doesn't say, "I am going to be." He says, "I'm gonna be it." This is a super common reduction in spoken English. Going to almost always becomes gonna in casual conversation. It's a small change, but it makes a huge difference in how natural you sound. Try saying it with me. I'm gonna be great. Now, you could say, "I'm gonna be a doctor," or "I'm gonna be late for work." See how easy that is. Next, he uses the word mighty. Mighty king. Mighty means very strong, powerful, or impressive. You might not use mighty every day to describe a king, but you can use it to add emphasis. For example, you could say, "That was a mighty big storm last night," or "He gave the ball a mighty kick." It just adds a little extra power to your sentence. It's a great word to have in your vocabulary toolbox. Let's move to our second scene. This one is from a magical school adventure. Picture a brilliant young witch trying to help her friend who has broken his glasses. She points her wand and says a spell, but the first time it doesn't quite work. Frustrated but determined, she says, "You've got dirt on your nose. By the way, did you know, let's look at the phrase you've got." This is a very common, informal way of saying you have. Instead of "you have dirt on your nose," she says, "You've got dirt on your nose." It flows better and sounds more conversational. You can use this for possessions, like "I've got a new car," or for characteristics, like "She's got a great sense of humor." Then she adds, "By the way, this is a fantastic phrase for introducing a new topic or a piece of information that is a bit random or secondary to the main conversation." It's like saying, "Oh, and another thing." For example, you might be talking about your day and then say, "I had a great meeting with my boss." "Oh, by the way, did you remember to buy milk?" It's a perfect little connector phrase that native speakers use all the time. Now, for our third scene, let's jump into a thrilling superhero movie. Imagine a billionaire inventor, known for his wit, is talking to a reporter. He's just revealed a huge secret, and with a confident smirk, he says, "I am Iron Man." Simple, right? But the power is in the delivery. The key here is the stress and intonation. He doesn't just say the words, he emphasizes "I" and "Iron Man." "I am Iron Man." This shows confidence and ownership. In English, where you place the stress in a sentence can completely change the meaning. For example, if he said, "I am Iron Man," it might sound like he's correcting someone, but with his delivery, it's a powerful declaration. Think about how you can use this in your own conversations. When you want to state something with certainty, put a little extra emphasis on the key words. For example, "I am ready for the challenge," or "this is the right answer." Practice saying it with that confident tone. It makes a big impact. Let's move on to a heartwarming animated film about friendship and toys. Imagine a cowboy toy feeling a bit jealous of a new, flashy Space Ranger toy. The Space Ranger doesn't believe he's a toy and tries to fly. After he falls, the cowboy looks at him and says sarcastically, "That wasn't flying. That was falling with style." This line is brilliant. First, that wasn't flying. The emphasis on wasn't shows strong disagreement. It's a direct contradiction. Then, that was falling with style. The phrase "with style" is a fun, idiomatic way to say that someone did something in a cool, impressive, or unique way, even if the action itself was a failure. You can use "with style" in many situations. For example, if someone trips but recovers smoothly, you could joke, "You didn't trip, you just stumbled with style." Or if someone gives a presentation with a lot of flair, you could say, "Wow, you delivered that presentation with style." It adds a bit of humor and personality to your speech. Okay, are you ready to put it all into practice? Now it's your turn to be the movie star. I'm going to say each phrase, and I want you to repeat it after me. We'll focus on getting that natural sound and rhythm. Let's go. First up, from our lion cub. Repeat after me. I'm gonna be a mighty king. Again, I'm gonna be a mighty king. Great job. Now let's try a variation. I'm gonna call you later. Perfect. Next, our young witch. Repeat after me. You've got dirt on your nose. One more time. You've got dirt on your nose. Now, let's use the second part. By the way, did you know excellent? Let's combine them with a new sentence. I've got a new book. By the way, have you read it? Now, for our confident hero, ready for this one? Put some power into it. Repeat after me. I am Iron Man. Feel that confidence. Again, I am Iron Man. Now try it with a different statement. I am the winner. Fantastic. And finally, our sarcastic cowboy. Let's try the second part first. Repeat after me. That was falling with style. Again, with a bit of a laugh in your voice. That was falling with style. Now, let's try another one. He finished the race with style. You're a natural. See, learning English with movies is not only effective, but it's also incredibly fun. You're not just memorizing words. You're learning how they're used in real situations with real emotion and context. The next time you watch a movie in English, pay close attention to these small details, the reductions, the idioms, the intonation. Try to mimic what you hear. Don't be afraid to pause the movie and repeat a line out loud. That's how you build muscle memory for speaking. The journey to fluency is a marathon, not a sprint, and every little step you take brings you closer to your goal. By incorporating movies into your learning routine, you'll start to notice a huge improvement in your listening skills and your speaking confidence. You'll begin to understand jokes, sarcasm, and the subtle cultural nuances that you just can't find in a textbook. And that's our lesson for today. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Remember, the key is to practice consistently and make learning enjoyable. Movies are a perfect way to do just that. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to WordCraft English for more fun lessons just like this one. Let me know in the comments what your favorite movie is for learning English. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.